tax return for a financial advisor is just such an amazingly valuable document. It's an
Right.
incredible window into your client's financial life that, by the way, by law, they have to file every year. So we as
Right.
advisors, like we beg our clients, please update your will. Please, it's way out of date. Please update it. And they're like, yeah, I'll get to it next year. I'll get to it
Yeah.
next year.
You
And
totally get that. Yes.
but the tax return they have to do every year by law. And so that's a great document for us to start with, right? So what Holistic Plan does is, you upload that document, it reads it in, it kind of runs it through a big old checklist, and then it gives you this report that you can share with the client. Just have a great conversation about taxes, explaining what's going on with taxes. It's complicated. Just
Right.
explaining what's going on is valuable.
Do
And
you
then
feel
takes
like is the report putting it in such a way that's more digestible for the client, or is the report written more for the advisor to read? Like you said, the difference between a Roth conversion and knowing all the details there.
right, right. And that's an area where we've had to kind of build new things, right? Because
Okay.
originally it was purely for advisors.
Right.
And slowly over time, we've added more things that make it more client friendly. Because ultimately, and I know this is kind of a tagline for y'all at Elements as well, which is we're trying to drive valuable conversations with clients, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's have some conversation that's different from, hey, the S&P 500 was up or down last week. Like, what is a thing that's that?
So true.
And taxes. I mean, first
Well,
of
people
all,
love talking about their taxes, right? And every client
they
comes
can't
to you.
help
How
it.
can
Yeah.
I save more money on taxes?
Yeah. And
That's
again,
all
it
they want
happens
to talk
every year.
about.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a great way
Exactly.
for an advisor to show value every single year. It's a tangible way to say, hey, if we do this, it could save you X number of dollars next year versus the more like we still have to do it as planners, but it's like, hey, if we do these behavioral changes today, when you're 85 years old, 40 years from now, you're going to be better off. Like we still need to do that as planners, but it's not as
Right.
tangible. They don't see the result. But even beyond just the planning, just explaining what's going on with your taxes is valuable
Right.
to clients. Like the tax return is an ugly, poorly designed document. And if you can help people understand it, that's
Right.
valuable in and of itself.